Good morning, guys. Welcome back. This is a Legacy School Year 2 English lesson, Spelling Sheet 5. You will need for this lesson your spelling book, your pencil, eraser, and sharpener, your dictionary. So today we are going to review long vowel O and its alternatives. We have O with O, wa, and O with O and magic E. From last year also you have O and E as in toe. All of them will give me the sound O, okay? Long vowel O. Today we are focusing on the O, wa, and the O with magic E and the O itself. O as in boat and coat. We have O as in snow and blow. We have O with magic E as in bone and stone. There are some examples. The O sounds usually comes at the end except in own. The O with the O and the wa usually comes at the end except of the word own. Comes at the beginning. So if you look at the table in front of you, you have snow and blow. Both of them, the O sound comes at the end, the O with the wa, except for own comes at the beginning. So let's start learning our spelling list 5. I put them in the sentence as usual. So, when I learn to swim, I won't sink in the pool. I will float. Float means it's like when you're laying down on water. You're not at the bottom of the pool, but you are on top of the pool laying down. This is float. Float. I am going to tell you a funny story that will make you laugh. This is a joke. When someone tells you something and you laugh on it, it's a joke. It's a joke. This is the sound a frog makes or a teacher when she lost her voice. You remember me last year? I lost my voice for like a week. That sound I make is croak, 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 or the sound of a frog. This part of the body joins your lower and upper arm and lets you bend it. This we call it elbow. Elbow. This is mine. I am the owner of this folder or book or whatever you have. So if you want to say, if you have like a book, a bag, your pencil case, and you say this is mine, that means you are the owner of that thing. No matter what you have and it's yours, that means you are the owner. Owner. When I go to bed and no one is with me, I get scared because I am all alone. If you're sleeping in your room by yourself, that means you are all alone by yourself in that room. If you're watching TV and you're watching a scary movie, that's you are alone. We call it alone is when there is no one with you at that moment. Alone. I have a small puppy that loves me. It follows me everywhere. It follows me everywhere. That means we walk around you everywhere. You go into the bathroom, he's going with you. You go into the bedroom, he's going with you. You go into the kitchen, that means it's following you or follows me. It follows me. When a bomb goes off, it explodes. Explodes. Every day after school, I take out my books and do my homework. What you're going to do after watching this video, you are going to do your homework. My mom doesn't like it when I am complaining constantly about the same thing. This is called moaning. is when you're nagging and you want the same thing and complaining all the time about the same thing. This is called moaning. Moaning. When I stand in the sun, a black image that looks like me follows me around. It's my shadow. Shadow. If you are always the last one to finish eating, you are the slowest eater. Slowest eater. This multicolored semicircle appears after rain when the sun comes out. It's really nice and it comes up in the sky. It's really colored, looks like a semicircle, like a half circle. What do we call it? You remember it? We call it rainbow. Rainbow. This verb means to get nearer to something. We call this verb approach. Approach is when you come closer to something. If I'm standing in the middle of the class and you're coming towards me, you're coming to me, that means you are approaching me. The verb is approach, is when you get closer to something. Approach. An acrobat in a circus walks on a thin rope high up in the air. What is this rope called? If in a circus there is like boys walking around a rope, a thin rope, we call it tightrope. In a circus we call it tightrope. This insect live in the rubbish and often comes out when things get flooded and there is water in the streets. It's a small brown insect. We call it cockroach. Cockroach. Cockroach, you know it? It's like brown, really dark brown. This is a natural thing in your blood, and it controls things happening in your body, like your mood or what you might feel like eating today. This we called hormone. Hormone. It's a natural thing in our blood that controls our mood swings. If today I woke up grumpy, that means my hormone are doing this. Okay, my hormone are making me grumpy, or they're making me today want to eat a lot of sugar. They're making me want to eat salty things. We call this hormone. Something inside your body that controls this. Okay, we call it hormone. We put letters inside these to send them by post. Envelope. I make them all the time in class so I can put letters inside. Or we have them ready inside our class. We put the reports for you guys. We call it envelope. Envelope. So these are notes I want you guys to focus on. The I, the long I vowel spelling in tightrope is tightrope. I, it's long I, tightrope. Okay, and the second note is cockroach has a k after the short vowel O. At the beginning of the word, it's cockroach. After the O, there is a k. Okay, after the short vowel O. And again, the last one is O in slowest in the middle of the word. So it's not in the middle, it's only there because I added a suffix, the est. Okay, the word itself, it's slow. When I add a suffix, it's going to be slowest. But the word, the root word, is slow at the end. It only appeared here as in the middle because I have a suffix after it. Okay guys, focus on these again. So these are our spelling words. Follow me. Number 1, float. Number 2, joke. Number 3, croak. Number 4, elbow. Number 5, owner. Number 6, alone. Number 7, follow. Number 8, explode. Number 9, homework. Number 10, morning. Number 11, shadow. Number 12, slowest. Number 13, rainbow. Number 14, approach. Number 15, tightrope. Number 16, cockroach. Number 17, hormone. Number 18, envelope. Okay guys, read them again, go through the meanings of it, and take out your spelling book and do spelling sheet 5. Your homework is spelling sheet 5. Okay, bye guys, and see you next